there is a beautiful day outside. But inside behind these windows, there are people who wouldn't survive without our care. We decided to close ourselves into a COVID bubble for 1 week together with senior people living in the nursing home Arcus. Here's our authentic story from behind the door, the current news from one nursing home. Here is how our day looks like. We wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning when the morning hygiene starts. We put on 3 layers of gloves and here we go. Also, the seniors that struggle with COVID need our assistance with food, hygiene and basic health care. We must disinfect ourselves precisely after every contact with the clients. But indeed, it is impossible to assist with the basic needs contactless from a 2 meters distance. Some of the clients are incapable of swallowing the pills, so we need to help them with that. We try to dose medications together with meal. Sometimes it takes a lot of time and patience. When our clients are well fed, there is a little time for us to enjoy our breakfast, but it's already 10 a.m. and we have already been on our feet for 5 hours. In the morning, we measure the body temperature, blood pressure and blood oxygen saturation of each client, and then the necessary treatment is given to each of them according to their needs. We also have oxygen device available. The saturation is already 93%. All professional work must be done by the qualified staff, because we have no necessary qualification. A great respect and admiration belongs to them for that. They spend the week shifts in the nursing home in a permanent stress and afraid of how the elderly people will manage overnight. What did you experience here as a volunteer?
Tiredness in the first place, my first night shift, stress too. I've also felt sorry for the people who died here, but also for the ones who are here, because it is really difficult for them to be locked up all the time.
The Bible says that whoever offers a glass of water, but it would have never come to my mind before that to offer a cup of water may be so difficult. Open your mouth, please. No. That was a nice bite. Very well. Some more and more. And the last one. Our life-giving contact with the surrounding world is provided via the catering service. Different meals, variety of tastes and prescribed diets for each client. Wow, I'm wondering which client will be able to bone up the chicken.
Good afternoon. It's noon and we brought you some food. Even though it's all so sad and difficult, we have to keep a good sense of humor and joy from helping others. What are you doing?
I'm fixing my broken shield. The shields are not disposable. Now it is fixed. Back to the battle. And how do our seniors feel being closed behind 4 walls without the possibility to see each other and not seeing their families for months? This is the only contact with people. The astronauts in a spacesuit enter their room several times a day. You can't see their faces. They touch you only with disposable gloves. You can't even imagine the joy of this old lady who was unable to see her family via a video call.
Do you know who this is? See, it's your daughter calling. It's 8 p.m. and we are going to put the clients to bed. Good evening, it's time to sleep.
We use our free time for disinfection. We take off our disposable protective suits only in the room where we sleep. We have to disinfect the room regularly using a germicidal lamp. Then we experience at least a little feeling of safety for a few hours of sleep, but only if we do not have a night shift. We are going to shave you. At first it was very hard for me. It took me a while till I got used to everything. The work has just overwhelmed me, but then it got much better. We are happy that we can help. After 1 week, another ADRA Help team comes to replace us. Exhausted, but happy, we pass the duty to our friends. Do you feel that this is about some heroism? Not at all. We have served here for a week and now we go back home. The true heroes are the medical personnel and nurses who take the shifts and sacrificially serve for months where necessary. Dear friends, you have our respect.